This is Swoop, and this is Real Talk, Real Solutions. I wanted to talk about interracial dating and interracial marriage. Now, in general, you're going to see more black men with white women than you see black women with white men. Black men are more open to interracial dating. Black men are more open to interracial marriage. Most black women in general are not open to dating outside of the race. And I think this is the reason why 70% of black women are single. I've always been open to interracial dating. I think people should be with the person that makes you happy. If you meet somebody and they're making you happy, whether they're white, Latino, Asian, no matter what their race is, if that person is making you happy, you should be with that person. For any person to turn down someone just because they have a certain race, you're missing out on happiness. And I think a lot of black women are missing out on happiness by not dating outside of the race. The numbers just don't add up for black men and black women. First of all, black women outnumber black men 5-1. There's way more black women than there is black men. On top of that, there's over 2 million black men in prison. So either black women are going to need to start dating outside of their race, or in most cases, they're just going to be single. I just think people should be happy with the person that makes them happy, regardless of race, regardless of their background. I'm all for black love. I'm all for black couples getting married. But for some reason, most black couples are not getting married. You have 70% of black kids being born out of wedlock. And I think that's the reason why a lot of black women are having a harder time dating outside of the race. Because you're not going to see too many white men who are going to marry a woman who has kids with multiple different men. You're not going to see too many Latino, Asian, other races of men that will date or marry a woman that has all this baggage. That's why I think a lot of these younger black women need to start making better choices with men when they're younger. That way they have a better chance of meeting that man that has his shit together. That man that has a good job. That man that's going to treat them good and be a good father to his kids. But instead, a lot of younger black women make bad choices with men. So when they get older and they really want to settle down with a man, in most cases it's too late. Because no man wants to marry a woman that has a bunch of kids with a bunch of different men. That's why I've done numerous videos talking about how black women need to start making better choices with the type of men that they're having kids with. And about interracial dating and interracial marriage, I just think people should be with the person that makes them happy. I think there's a lot of black women who are missing out on happiness by not opening up their heart to different races of people. There's a black woman on YouTube that's happily married to a white man. Her name is Our Lady Lords. She's happily married to a white man with kids. And when I watch her videos and I see how happy she is, it makes me think to myself just how much so many black women are missing out. There's a lot of black men who are happily married to white women. There's a lot of black men who are happily married to Latino women. Michael Jordan is about to marry a white woman. Like I said before, people should just be happy with the person that makes them happy. I think people should stop looking at race as a determination of the person they're going to marry or the person they're going to date. there's some of these pro-black idiots who go around calling people sellouts for dating outside of the race. I don't think these people are sellouts. I just think they're using common sense. Common sense should tell you that you should be with the person that makes you happy. You shouldn't base happiness on race. Because in my personal opinion, love doesn't have a color. And I just think people should start looking at the content of the person's character and stop looking at the person's skin color. A lot of people have different opinions on this topic. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.